Hello everyone, Jeff here again with The Last Caretaker. I don't know if I mentioned last time, but this is currently early access. So a few things are bound to change over time, but yeah, let's get back into it. Last episode, we kind of got started here. We got Vessel of Tomorrow all ready to go. The door to the dock is already open, but I needed to kind of go through and clean up the area still. So just a quick recap of that. Yeah, I went and found a bunch of batteries, got the small diesel containers on the ship, cleaned up the ship. These are the solar panels from the roof of the building. At level 6 I was able to unlock the skill to build them, and I found out that if you have them unlocked and you use your disassemble tool to dismantle them, you can get all the components if the durability is 100%. So it was really easy to transport them down here and set them up. I set up little cable extenders like this just to, I don't know, keep it neat, I guess, and also give like a quick access over to shore if need be. Kind of a pain to do the bottom connector here. So what I had to do was, because if I go like this, yeah, see, I can't even disconnect it now. But basically this is all I did, was kind of keep clicking it over and over again until it got there. I don't have the fuel ones unlocked yet, but maybe I'll get to that shortly, and then we can see that in action. Kind of how I did that there. So I went around the entire facility and cleaned it all up with everything I could, other than obviously like this tank here. I can't disassemble that. See, it says warning, no known pattern for item, unable to extract all parts. So, can't do that. I think the battery's the same, yep, so batteries are the same. And then, I found a bunch of secret places like that. Down there was one. In here there was some stuff. Up there, see that yellow? You can climb up there, and then you can kind of scoot around up there, and across here there's some stuff. The most difficult one that I found was in here. You can see on the other side there's some light. There's stuff over there, and I couldn't figure out for the life of me how to get it. And I will show you how I found it in a bit here, but yeah, I cleaned out everything, like even the fabricator's gone here, this recycler. So what I did though was I found that the most XP you could get was when you dismantle these things. See, this has 1 fabric scrap, this has 2, so if I dismantle this one, I got 1 XP for loot. If I dismantle this one, I just got XP loot 2. There was a little brackets 2, so that was 3 XP for those 2 items. Then if I go into the recycler and I shove them in here, turn them on, you get 1 piece. Maybe it's 3 pieces technically. And if I loot, I just got 3 more XP. So dismantling and then throwing in the recycler is the most effective way to gain XP, at least currently in this build. So what I did was dismantled everything I could, and then I brought it into the ship. So this level 6 is not actually everything that we've earned. If we go down to the ship here, put that away, jump on the ship. I have this recycler turned off, but it is full of goodies. Look at this. I got plastic scraps, rubber scraps, fabric, like 450 metal scraps here, right? So like this is gonna be a ton of XP when I'm done. And then I went and made a bunch of these. This is all my human crap, you know, food and memory items. This is, I don't know, equipment slash bio stuff. Probably didn't need to be in the same one, but whatever. And then this is just metals and non-metals. And then I guess this one can be parts or something. Oh, to get these little icons on here, I went in here and page down or customize. And then you can add your icons here. So I can do like, this one's metals. And I didn't change the colors, but you can change colors and auto close when empty and stuff. But this one's non-metals, so I don't know what to mark that as. I guess pipe and recyclables? I don't know. Sure. And then you can get little, then you kind of have a rough idea of what's there at least. Alright, I did not turn this on. So we'll let that run. I'm going to go show you that one really hard spot that I found. And that hasn't gotten anything since that one drop. Like, I dropped it initially in the first episode, and it got like one item. So to get the items over here, I went all the way up to the roof. And then it wasn't here, was it? Let me think about building orientation here. I think it was right here, actually. Yep. Yeah, there we go. So all the way down in here. Oh crap, I'm out of electricity. Ooh, crap. That's not good. So I fell into this hole, which you can see is a very dangerous hole. And then you can go in here and up. And then there was a lot of those octopus things, and they spawned a bunch of those enemies right there. How am I gonna deal with this? Because I'm out of electricity as well, which is slowly killing me. I can connect a cable to the pistol, connect it to myself, and then can I cannot set it to shoot. Okay. Well, gather all this, I guess. Here. So yeah, there was a bunch of hidden stuff kind of all over, which was cool. Makes me wonder how much there is though, and if I like missed anything, but that was probably the hardest one to find the entrance to and get to. Obviously, I even hurt myself a little bit to get in there. And then, like up here, everything's gone. Oop. I say everything. Ooh, I'm almost dead though. Let me do that. Then I can go in here. I missed something. Okay. I left the windmills up because I don't have the thing yet, right? Yeah, those are level 8. So I don't know if I want to leave them and like if we're ever coming back to this base or what the plan is. So I don't know. Maybe if we get to level 8, I can tear them down and then put them on the boat. And if we come back, figure something out, I guess. I mean, I can always rebuild. It's not like I don't have the materials, obviously. We're recycling everything, so. Anything else of importance to cover? I don't think so. Don't think so. Okay, so let's see how we're doing on the XP. Did I tear that? I did tear that one down. Cool. How are we doing over here? Still going. Hasn't even touched the metal scraps yet. So let's see, we're 6.5. I think I was like 3.5, almost 4 in the last episode. So I got a couple levels there, and then let's see this. Oh yeah, there's level 7. I'll let that kind of go for a while. You can get over encumbered, you start walking slow, and the electricity drain goes through the roof. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to hit deposits similar, which is J. Why is plastic should not be in there? I only wanted metals. I'm going to put it in here too that I did. Oops. Okay, that one's full. Load that in there, whatever. So I guess the goal for today then is going to be those are full. No, that one's full. These containers are the upgraded ones. They still do not hold a lot of space or a lot of stuff, I guess. But that's okay. What is it, 100 kilos each or something? I'm not sure. It's 475. 2, 3. Must be like the total number of items, but then the bar is just how full weight-wise it is. I don't know. Look at this. We're almost halfway to level 7. Still haven't touched the metal scraps. I need more chests. Or bigger ones. Do we get bigger ones? We do. Oh, my mouse. If I scroll down, all of a sudden it scrolls back up. I don't believe it's the game. I think it's something to do with my computer. Alright, I wanted to get these fuel cable extenders though. And then I thought about getting these like small canisters, but they're one-time use, so it doesn't seem like a good deal. I wanted to get this flashlight. Probably get my backpack. And I'm sure this water stuff will come in handy at some point. I have 1 point left. I can get something, but I want to see maybe save. See if we can get to level 8 and get that battery and the cyclone. Or maybe if I have enough points left, maybe I can get this diesel tank so I can tear everything down from this facility. See how much slower I'm walking? Yeah, that's full already. That's full. Now that one's full. My goodness. Split, split. 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 I wish there was a better way to split these. I want 20 because that's the max length you can carry, and then either plastic or the iron. Okay. Yes, I'll show you because I want to build these. What I'm doing with this. This one's probably not as necessary because of an anchor blocking it, but go here and then kind of like this. I just kind of kept changing the angle until I found one that kind of clicked. I don't know if I can get it. There we go, see? And then the only reason I'm putting them like this is so, like I said, you get the nice little over thing, but then you also get options, I guess, if you're connecting. Maybe not so much for fuel, because I really only need the electricity, but... Oh, wrong button. But who knows? Maybe that'll be handy at some point. Oh. There we go. This is probably a complete waste of time, but I'm doing it anyway. I think it's a good idea, so I'm going to stick with it. This one shouldn't be as bad, yeah? Oops. Yeah, that one was not so bad. Obviously, that one was pretty bad too, because that's low, but this is nice and high. Okay. Man, I'm almost level 8. How's this doing? Over halfway through the metal scrap, finally. Oh yeah, there's level 8. Come on. So 9 points, and I was thinking I would need 6. Super numbered now. Where's the deposit similar? Deposit. Super full now. I'm still over encumbered. Okay. Let's go in here and right click. Add missing parts, I guess. build. This. Build it right next to that one. I wish there was... Oh, crap. I rotated instead of hit E. I wish there was a snap to grid. Like, I can build these on the wall, but all kind of willy-nilly. And then obviously, like... No, that one's not even aligned. But they're... Oh my gosh. Then it still wasn't enough. Build all, build all. Built enough for 2, right? Yeah. Stupid mouse, come on, work with me. In here, I can put that back because I got all those I needed. Is that everything? That was everything? Alright. I'm going to turn this off because it consumes a little bit of power. I'm going to turn this off because it consumes a little bit of power. We got those on. The net is still dropped. Okay. So I think we're basically ready to go. I'm gonna dismantle everything, I guess. I know we're pretty far into this episode and we're still just in the starting area, but I think this will get us set up real good for whatever our adventure leads to. While I was out and about doing exploring, and I was kind of looking around the outside of the building, trying to find that one entrance or any other secret entrances. I found out there's floating... I missed a battery there. I'll get that on the way up. There's like floating caches of resources periodically, and then landmines. You can actually... oh, I missed stuff in here too. Landmines you can actually dismantle. They don't blow up, which I found out for science. I saw the shark. I did not go fight the shark yet. I would assume you can fight it, but with only the very first pistol in the game, I decided that probably was not good. Hopefully disassembling a battery with energy in it isn't... Okay. Explosive. I think I got everything in here, yeah. In here, right? Yeah, okay. And in here, yeah. The other thing I found was there's a spot up there, and what I ended up doing was building a staircase out of the storage crates, because you can build them on the walls, right? So you just kind of go here and you just pick... Mouse, work with me, not against me. And you just, you know, build a couple up like that, and then you can jump up there. You gotta just be careful. And then there was also items in here you can stack. There was nothing super valuable up there. But there was stuff up there, so, you know, not a complete waste of time, just mostly a waste of time. I would not recommend going up there to anyone. Grab that. So this area is now fully cleared. I mean, I cleared even all the little plastic traffic cone things and stuff. Probably not necessary, but... Did I get everything in here? Yeah. Alright, so this area is fully taken care of. Oh, I missed a thing here too. Nice. Oh, and I got my enhancers. So I have still just done battery only, and I'm going to stick with this because 20 watt hours is more than I can get with the little half percentage increases and things. I'm going to save those 3 skill points, and enemies are right down there now. They're just swimming in here. I'm going to avoid jumping down there for now. It is nice to fight them, though, because they drop organic matter. I'm going to take these batteries as well. Super encumbered, so let's drop down, and maybe I'll build them over in this corner, so I can build 3 of them right now. Maybe if I... There. There. I don't know if I need to be near these for them to build. At least that one to be done. Oop. Yeah, we'll let that... Is that okay? That's okay. I'm gonna set that in only. And then I'm gonna go back up here, and I think that battery is still in here, right?
More efficient. There are no...
Yeah, let's...
Which is all that remains. Recycle, fabricate, construct. This is the
Let's drain that battery too. And then I'll go up, and I'm gonna take those windmills down. I know it's gonna... eventually I'm gonna kill power in this building, I guess. But, like... I feel the starting area is not a place we're gonna come back to. Like, this is kind of giving me... like, raft... vibes. You know? Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna get everything back. 5 things. I can't even tell from whatever. Just gonna do it. Whatever. I don't like I repaired these to 100% in the last episode, and they're already down 13%. Oh, this is not good. There's a shortcut here, back down at least. Oh boy, okay, well, how far back did that put us? Oh, that's not bad, okay. Let's do some charging. No, let's... Charge, not discharge. Come on, like, I just need enough to, like, go downstairs. There's 1%. That should be fine. We'll go the long way. I'm gonna sprint though. I'm gonna use a little more energy, but... Okay, if I come down... See, all this stuff is off. Is that flight? Oh, shoot. Everything's fully drained now. So I'm gonna do this. While I'm doing this, excuse me, I have to open a can real quick because I am parched and would like a drink, and I'm too lazy to reach for the mute button, so quietly. Alright. Thank you. And I will not turn this into a weird food drinking ASMR, that one thing. I'm just gonna keep that to myself. Oh, hello. So, I found this pistol's not great. It's also not bad. It's kind of more like a taser than a pistol. But then also kind of like a Tesla coil or like one of those... I don't know what those ball things are. Oh. Whatever those ball things are, they're basically like Tesla coils, but self-contained. Tesla coils for kids, I guess. Tesla toys. In that, I find you have to shoot not at your target, but kind of at their, like, feet. Or, not, I guess, not feet, but, like, off to the side. So, like, if this is the enemy, I'm aiming, like, over here or over here. I'm not actually aiming at them. I do more damage like that. See how it kind of, like, splits and arcs in a weird way? Yeah. It's kind of exactly what I mean. Okay. Okay. I know the weight. Whatever. Alright, so that's everything in the base torn down. I think the only real thing left I have is like the one battery? And maybe the one junction box thing? Yeah. So let's grab this cable, we'll reel that in. Disassemble that. Grab this cable and reel that in. Disassemble this one. Now I have 3 batteries set up. I have what? 3 turbines of things. I could build 3 turbines. I'm gonna build 2 turbines. I'm gonna build one. There. And then kind of one. Same spot, but over here, but a little different, I guess. Go from there to there. There to there. And then I'm gonna go put all this away. I don't have any scrap, right? It's all, oh, I do have some scrap, okay. I'm gonna put it in there, but I'm not gonna process it. I don't run out of space for anything and everything. I'm going to keep those because those make those little connectors. And here I'm just going to put all that. I don't think I'm going to put... I thought I had bio stuff. Okay, I did put it kind of sort of elsewhere. And then it says I don't have the power up the boat full, so what I'll do is instead of equalize, now that I'm not on shore power, just send all of it into there. These batteries can equalize. We'll just use them to keep the boat powered. I think that's the plan. Net's down. Alright, let's finish this quest and actually do something exciting this episode. Oh yeah, look at that. Those solar panels are already working. Wind turbines are not, though. That's a little
This
weird.
vessel is more than just machinery. It's your refuge, your home now. Sail forth, Caretaker. Reclaim the waters humanity once commanded. The path is uncertain. Restoring navigational relays will illuminate our way. Beacon 49, eastward, should be your first step.
just gonna not balance them for right now.
You'll need to master basic crafting skills and generate your own resources to survive.
It is
Begin
charging
by
though.
fabricating a Lumalite solar panel.
Oh. So there's one of those floating resource buoys. And also sharks. I hope the shark doesn't bother me, but... take all. And that'll start to sink, so I'll get back. What's that? Oh. Dismantle. All right. That's good. That's good. Put that in there. Nothing in there. Okay. Leave those alone, but put all that in. And then over here, I suppose I can put... I really don't need... I'll just take that and that and call it a day. First light. Learn the basics of fabrication. The basics, really. Okay. Okay. Yep, definitely. Okay. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna just say add all. I know we could technically do it all in one, but. I didn't do fuel. Oh, I did do fuel back here. I did fuel everywhere. Now I'm thinking ahead. Okay. Need that on anymore. I don't really even care about putting a solar panel on, but because the game wants me to, I will. I will build one. Kinda right there. Good enough. I was gonna build one here too to mirror it. But
You've successfully learned to craft and produce resources.
yeah, I did it. Alright. Yeah, so map here just shows the nav beacon. Though there is something over there, I think. For now, let's just go to the nav beacon. Although with how long this episode's already, maybe we'll just stop at that other thing. Because the nav beacon story content, this thing probably not. I also want to put that many mines down. That close together, too. That's just ridiculous. Oh, one thing maybe I didn't mention, but I found... So yeah, last episode we were reading through the terminal there, and it mentioned all the enemies. Well, it didn't actually mention all of them, because I found... pink slime ditto flesh-colored flubber enemies that chased me down. I'm not sure if it was the electricity or the light, but they were all over me real fast. Habitat node 06-3.5. I wonder if that numbering has any significance, or if it's just numbering they picked. Let's see here. How to park boat. Remove throttle. Get real close. Drop anchor. Oh! Yeah, that pink right there. Oh, why is my boat going backwards? I thought I put down the anchor. Don't bother. What are they even doing? Well, I think I have my answer. They're attracted to light. That connects to a pistol. On. Get off my dang ship. Okay. That seems to do better damage-wise if I'm not actually looking at the thing I'm shooting at, which is not intuitive. I'm sure this is nice and easy to see for you guys too in the dark, but I don't want them doing that. Where do... Okay. There we go. Recharge my pistol again. Oh gosh dang it. Okay. So we came down here. That way we saw that there's more right here. Oh, a heck of a lot more right here. Ah! Yeah, so this is, from what I can tell, insignificant. Oh, that's not the, back, So, mostly it's... Ooh, guitar. Petrol container, okay. Small battery. I guess. Teddy bear. I guess I'm gonna leave this episode kind of like the last one, where I'm gonna leave it here, but clean up this little everything I can here because it's good XP and resources, and we'll pick up next episode back on the ship once I have everything done. I'm probably not gonna like save all the XP or anything like that. I'm probably just gonna process everything right away. But it'll give a quick recap, and then I'll probably just sail over to the beacon and then pick up the episode there. But yeah, so until next time, take care.